Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Kita, and for today I wanted to do something very easy, very simple that you could create at home, also affordable. I used a heck of a load of Morphe products in this tutorial, so yeah. If you want to see how I did this look, achieve this look, slap this wig on my head and all that wonderful good stuff, don't forget to keep on watching. But before you do, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that notification bell. That way you are notified every time I do drop a new video to the channel, okay? So without further ado, let's get it popping. Alright y'all, so jumping into this tutorial, we already have our eyelid space prepped with the Juvia's Place Concealer in shade number 14. I also have my brows. I also have my brows done. I did use the Maybelline Brow Studio Pencil in dark brown. For eyeshadow today, we are using the Morphe palette. This is the 35M Boss Mood palette. This palette is very holiday appropriate, so I wanted to jump in and use it today and do like a grapey cranberry type of eye. So the first color that I am using is called Power Slayer. I'm using a Morphe E28 brush to blend that into my crease and a little bit onto my lid. The next color I will be taking is FOTD with a Morphe M433 brush, just to blend out that outer corner and also push a little bit of that cranberry color into that grape color. So this is going to be a very simple, very easy eyeshadow look that you can also create. So grab your brushes or grab your wine and just vibe out, or do this makeup tutorial with me. Not tutorial, but do this makeup look with me, okay? Yeah. So like I said, this was the color called FOTD, and I'm just taking that color and blowing that eyeshadow color out into the crease and also blending it into the Power Slayer color. I loved this color so much. I will absolutely be using this color again. This makeup look came out exactly how I wanted it to come out, but I wish it was a little bit more neat, and I wish I would have used a more thinner brush, like the, what is this brush called? This brush I got right now is just a random Morphe brush that I'm talking about. I wish I would have took a more detailed brush and blended it in there. That way I wouldn't have went crazy with the color and pushed it up a little bit towards my brow, a little bit more than what I wanted to, but it's okay. So yeah, the next brush that I did use just to blend that color out was the e.l.f. This is a fluffy eye blender brush. I love this brush too, and it's also affordable. I think this brush was only like $4 or $5. But yeah, I go back and forth between that e.l.f. brush and that Morphe M433 just to make sure I get the pigmentation that I want with that color, and I'll jump back in just to let you know the next step, okay? This next color that I went into is called Bright Eyes out of the palette. It is like a reddish orange glittery type of eyeshadow color. It is a shimmer, but I feel like it has a little bit more glitter into it, and I liked it a lot. At first I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like that, but it actually came out kind of cute, kind of fiery. The brush that I am using is a random packing shader brush. I think I got this a long time ago from BH Cosmetics. I'm not sure. I will try and find it, but I do believe this is a BH Cosmetics brush. Don't sleep on BH Cosmetics, girl, because she is very affordable, and their shadows and their brushes are really good. Okay, so right here I go back in with that E28 brush and go back in with Power Slayer just to blend out around the corners of that Bright Eyes color, because I did not want the glitter to go up too high, but I also wanted it to be as where when I open my eyes you'll still be able to see it. Here is where I take the Morphe. This is a Y7 Morphe brush, and I'm taking that Charlotte Tilbury foundation. Do not come for me. Do not come for me. I know my foundation looks a little bit more yellow than my skin tone. I told y'all this in my very first tutorial that my skin tone is a neutral skin tone, and it is very hard for me to find a foundation. So what I do is I take a more yellow undertoned foundation and I take a neutral toned concealer and more like a reddish neutral toned bronzer, and I fix it. Okay, do not come for me. Okay, I warned you. Okay, because I know I'm looking a little oompa loompa ish right now, but listen, just look, just watch the tutorial, child. Just watch. Okay. Y'all, this foundation is so bomb. The color that I am using out of this Charlotte Tilbury foundation is number 13, and it is called, y'all believe it or not, it's called Neutral. Do this look neutral? Because it didn't look neutral on camera. I look more yellow. But I will say, when I did go outside after this tutorial was done and looked at myself in natural light, I think my lighting is what's making my foundation come out more yellow. And y'all, I know my hands are a different color. I am 3 different skin tones. 3, okay? 3. My neck is more yellow, my hands are more neutral, and my face is more neutral. And then I also have a lot of coolness going on through like my stomach and my legs. Y'all, I'm all mixed up. But like I was saying, this foundation is so bomb. It's supposed to stay all day and all night, and it is like a airbrush foundation. When I tell you my face was sitting, I have to go and buy every last other product that Charlotte Tilbury get. Okay? Ugh. Alright, so the next concealer that I am using this is not an affordable product, but it's actually very good. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Mocha. I put this on because I like my concealer to still be like skin tone-ish like. I know this is not my skin tone, but usually in the wintertime I get super yellow. So I like this concealer because it will blend in with my winter skin tone when she does decide to pop out. The next concealer that I did put on top of this, more so under my eye area in the inner corner, is the Juvia's Place number 14, and she is more so of a neutral toned concealer, and you'll see why I do this and why I like to do this. To blend those concealers out around my face and the other areas that I want them to go, I am using a Morphe. This is the Y10 brush. Y'all, Morphe brushes are everything. I didn't have to use not a one beauty blender on this makeup tutorial at all. I did not have to use it, and I'm so happy with my brushes because they literally make my skin look like skin. Bomb, okay? Bomb. Right here to set my concealers, I'm going to be using the Beauty Bakery Flour Powder in the color Cassava Yellow. Okay, I don't remember how much I paid for this, but I think it is affordable. I think it's like $15 or $18, something like that. I bought it at Ulta, so you can go pick this up at Ulta. You can go pick up all this stuff from Ulta, honestly. But I don't remember if it's affordable or not. But I will say this powder is very, very good, and I like how light it is. It's not a heavy powder, not very thick. And I don't do any baking. I hate baking. I absolutely despise it. But this powder is so good. It makes my skin look like butter. So good. Go get you one, honey. The brush that I did use to set those areas, it is a Morphe, and it don't have a name on the dang brush. Oh my god. But it is from Morphe, and I can tell you that it is out of the Rose Gold collection. Right here, I am taking the Morphe face palette, the 8R palette. It's called That's Rich. It is the contour and highlight blush palette that Morphe has, and it is so good to blend out that bronzer. They do not have any names, but I just mixed both of the bronzers together because one was more of a caramelly neutral tone, and the other one was like a more deep reddish tone. But I blended both of those together with a Morphe M177 brush. Y'all, this brush is good. I bought all these brushes on sale at Morphe like a couple of months ago. And y'all, oh my god, I've had a massive collection of Morphe brushes already, but these just made it so much better. And this brush is one of my absolute favorite face brushes for bronzer. So good. So good. Right here, I'm taking that same mixture of colors in the bronzer palette, not the bronzer palette, but the face palette from Morphe. I'm using a Koki 627 brush. I did pick this up from Walmart, and this is what I use to do my nose contour. I don't like to liquid contour because my face is oily and I feel like it pops out a lot more. Sometimes with powder, it pops out a lot more, but it's easier for me to blot with powder instead of doing like a liquid bronzer. I just don't like liquid bronzers, but yeah, this is the brush that I use for my nose. The next brush I'm gonna go into is a Morphe G5 brush. This is the blush brush from the Gunmetal collection. I do not know if they still have this collection, but you can definitely check out morphe.com and see if they have any of these brushes that I'm speaking of. I know they do, but not the Gunmetal one. I'm not for sure. And I'm just taking that blush color out of the Morphe 8R palette. I just mixed both of those blush colors together and did that. Right here, I'm taking the NYX setting spray. This is the Bear With Me setting spray. I think this is the one that has the cannabis sativa in it, but this is a sensitive skin friendly setting spray. But it's not only a setting spray, it's a primer, a refresher, a fixer, whatever you want to call it. It does it all. I also took the Jeffree Star Morphe setting spray in Starberry. Y'all don't come for me because I use Jeffree Star products. Like, his products are still really good and I still have them, and I'm just gonna use them up. I don't know if I will be purchasing any more, but that's my personal opinion on what I do with my coins, okay? I just took this little fan just to spray, not to spray down, but just to fan my face and dry it up a little bit more before I go in with my Morphe brush, the foundation brush that I use, which was the Y10, just to push that setting spray into my face to set it even more. Right here, I just took the Benefit brow pencil. This is not an affordable product, but it's not that expensive either. But I just took the color, I think this is natural brown, and I just put that around the edges and just push it through my brows just a little bit because I felt like they were still a little bit too light, so I wanted to darken it up just a little bit. This right here is the Anastasia brow gel. Not an affordable product, but not that expensive, and you can pick these both up from Ulta. Right here, I just took the Morphe E61 brush. I use this brush just for highlight, and I'm taking the highlighter palette, not the highlighter palette. Y'all, why can I not talk today? I'm just not in one of those moods. Like, I'm just over it. But I'm taking the highlight color out of the Morphe palette. It is the Morphe gold color. The other color is like a raspberry like color, and I really didn't like that. But I took the gold one and I just put it in the areas that I want my face to be highlighted. This brush right here I'm using, it is a Triad eye brush. I got this brush out of my BoxyCharm subscription. This is by Mocha, and it is the M. Oh, that's the wrong one, girl. Wrong brush. Where'd that brush go? I know for a fact it's the Triad brush. Oh, it's the M27. This brush fits perfectly in your nose if you want to do like a nose highlight and like you do like your little Rudolph tip or whatever. It is the perfect brush, and it gives you the perfect size for the tip of your nose. I love it. I'm going back into the palette, and I'm taking the color called Light of the Party, and I am using a Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush. This is the JH42 brush. I love this brush. It's so little, but it gets right in the little crannies that you need to get into and pushes that color right into where you need it to go, okay? This next brush that I'm taking, this is the Lancome number 16 brush. This is not an affordable brush, but I just love this brush. Y'all know I used to work at Lancome. That was my favorite job ever. But their brushes are really, really good, especially if you like to do airbrushed makeup or if you like to do like soft makeup for the eyes. These brushes are so good. Y'all, right here, I was so upset because at this point I just realized I ran out of my NYX liner and I didn't have any more eyeliners around me, so I literally had to go search for eyeliners. So I went into my collection in my other room and found this e.l.f. liquid liner. This liner is actually really, really good. It's only like $4. I like it a lot. The only thing that I do not like about it is it takes forever for it to dry. Literally. And by that time, child, my eyeliner is just gonna crack, okay? My eyes, y'all, are They are a struggle, and I was trying to do like a real simple little line. I didn't want a wing, and y'all guess what I did? Did a wing anyway. Girl, never fails. It never fails. I always end up doing something with my freaking makeup that I was not supposed to do. Y'all see me shake my head in a minute. Watch. A mess. So I did put my lashes on off camera because lashes give me hell. The lashes that I use, this is by the collection Miss 3D Lash. I got these from the beauty supply store. These were $3.99. This one is MLL256. I wanted to try these lashes out because I have something that I've been working on for a while that is going to be launching soon. So I wanted to try out doing 25mm lashes and just to see if I like them. And y'all, I love them. I said I wasn't gonna like them. I said they were crazy, they was ghetto, they was ratchet, and look, they on my face, so I guess I'm ghetto. But yeah, I took the Nika K lip liner in the color chocolate. I'm going to put that on my lips for my lip liner. For my mascara, I did use the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. It's just like the little traveling size. I needed one to go in my purse for when I'm out and about, so I use this mascara a lot. Also, I use the Lancome travel size mascara. It is so good. You guys have to go pick it up. Okay, pick it up. For my lips, I did use 3 different lip glosses to get the color that I wanted, and I'm lying. I used a lipstick and 2 lip glosses. The first lipstick I used was White Russian by Buxom. It is just like a little travel size. You get those and when you go to Sephora for your VIP gifts and stuff like that or whatnot, and you can grab those. But they do have it in a full size. For my glosses, I will not say where I got my glosses from because I don't remember. That's bad. My collection is crazy, but I really honestly don't remember. Just know that it's like a clear lip gloss with a little bit of like a hint of pink and champagne-y type of color, and then the other lip gloss is like a nude. That's it. Alright y'all, so this actually is the completed look. I'm actually going to put on my wig now, which is by Made Beauty. I picked it up at my local beauty supply store. It was $39.99 and it is fire! Fire, fire, fire. This is my signature hairstyle and I loved it. Alright guys, so this is the look that we did create today for this tutorial. I was using the Morphe 35M palette, which is the Boss Mood palette. I wanted to do something that was very easy, very simple, more like affordable. Like, the only thing I will say was not affordable out of this makeup tutorial would be the Charlotte Tilbury foundation. This foundation is like $55 or something like that, but it's so good. So if you have the cho-chos to go get it, girl, go get it, because as you can see, I did not even set her with a powder. This ain't no powder. This foundation is supposed to be like an airbrush foundation, and I love it so much, and it absolutely does stay all day like it says. It's so good. But anyways, everything else is affordable. I did use the Morphe, the 8R palette as well for the face. It is the contour and highlight palette. It also has some blushes in there. That is definitely affordable. I think that's like $10, $8 or $10, something like that. The Boss Mood palette is like $25, and then I did use the Morphe brushes as well. So everything in this makeup tutorial besides the Charlotte Tilbury was pretty much affordable. Okay, so if you did like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, and leave me some comments in the description box down below. Description box. Girl, that's your job to put the description in the description box. Y'all, go ahead and leave some comments down below in the comment box and tell me what you guys think of this look, and also let me know what you guys are wanting to see on this channel. That way I can go ahead and do some videos for you guys, okay? So with that being said, I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. All right, bye.